Remember, this came out of Black women being raped. They were raped back in slavery, and the idea was you were scantily dressed, so you deserved it. You shouldn't have been walking around half dressed, or my husband wouldn't have raped you. It's victim blaming, and all of that. And so out of that was saying, well, she must be a whore. And that came the whore stereotype. Black women are immoral, and they deserved what they got, right? They were raped and they were blamed and victimized for being raped. And so this stereotype is pushing through. Look at Tiffany Haddish sitting there with her tongue sticking out. Every role she plays, she on some level is, many times playing the whore stereotype. And we see it in our music. We see it in all of our media. We see one of the 4 stereotypes of Black women that does nothing but demoralize us. We're not seen for who we are, by the way. We're seen for what the media wants to show us to look like. And part of that is that whore stereotype. Hypersexual. I don't care about anything. I just want to be pleasured in this way. And I have no feelings. There's no love there. It's just, I deserve to be sexually victimized. And that's what we see. Another stereotype. Which one's next? Oh, the mammy stereotype. Nobody is the biggest mammy more than Oprah Winfrey at this point.
Whoa!
I will say one thing. She's done a beautiful job for her media, but she represents the mammy stereotype.
Okay, why do you say that?
Because that's the role she plays. That talk show, she was nothing but a mammy. All the times on that talk show, she sat there and hugged and kissed up on those white women. On some level, on a bunch of different levels, she played the mammy stereotype. She was overweight. She asexual. She's never been married. She ain't having no kids. She represents, and she's got rewarded for that. I'm not taking anything away from her because I think that she's done a tremendous job, but she did it through this mammy stereotype. And we see it in movies. We see it in media. So she's the ultimate Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima stereotype is you're cooking, you're kind, you're nice, you always have a smile on your face. You don't want nothing from nobody. You want to try to love up fragile white women, build them up. We see it in movies all the time. Who else? Regina King. As much as we love her, a lot of her movies, she played the Black sidekick, supporting and helping the white female lead. Those were the movies that you played, that you saw Black women in. I'm talking about media. Okay? I'm talking about the stereotypes. This is what we see. And it's demoralizing to us because, again, we're not seen for who and what we are. We're seen as this caricature, Aunt Jemima caricature. Think about what happened just recently. There was who was the guy that made the comment?
Oh, yeah. Dr. Boyce was what's the gentleman, the comedian's name? He did a video about it yesterday. Oh, I can't remember the comedian's name.
Whatever it is, in his mind, he can't fathom. This is what his stereotype has told him, that Black women need to be on the bottle of a syrup.
Ben Stein. Ben Stein.
Come on. He's trying to keep Black women in this stereotype, this pigeonhole. We're more than this, right? Asexual, overweight. These are the stereotypes that get promoted in media and led by Oprah Winfrey. And now you have, who are these other women here? They've taken her place.
Okay.
The help, the butler.
I have a question for you. How much of these stereotypes have some Blacks taken on and accepted?
They have to, because that's where the money is. They're victims in this too. They got to make it in this world that wasn't built by us. It's imbalanced. There's no harmony there. It's a survival mechanism. Yes, I'll play the whore. Yes, I'll play the mammy. Pay me.
And then how much?
We're not in control of our media.
That's a definite. You're reading my mind on this, but L.A. Wade has a question here saying, how do we create a new possibility outside of these 4 stereotypes? Can we list some examples?
We need to take back our media. But I don't know, it's an uphill battle because that's where all the resources are. The resources are networks, and it's a system. It's a system of racism and white supremacy. It's a system in which we live in. And Hollywood is a system. Media is a system. Having the outlets is a system. We all have to come. I really love, and that's what made me so attracted to what Boyce is doing. It's creating all of these sort of networks. He's got all these followers. Ain't nobody sponsoring him. Hats off to you, Dr. Vibe, for getting a sponsorship from Men's Dub. But Men's Dub would never sponsor my husband.
Well, okay, so let me just...
Because he's really on the...
Well, okay, let's put it this way. That's one part of the things I do.
Yes.
Full disclosure, I don't think Dove Men Plus Care would sponsor this. I
They
don't
would
think they
never,
would.
yes, they won't sponsor this, right?
Right. So I do realize that. So but the thing, yeah, and as you're speaking here, Dr. Alicia, the concern is that many Black people are drinking the Kool-Aid and accepting these stereotypes.
Yes, they have
That's
to.
where that's where my concern is, that we're accepting these stereotypes, even though I think some of us know they're not right. We're drinking the Kool-Aid.
You're getting an Academy Award for this.
But not only that, though, those who are getting the camera, but then the general populace, the people who look like us, who accept that these are just commonplace.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's concern.
Look at Haiti. Haiti, what's her name here? You know, she got an Academy Award for playing the mammy stereotype.
Mm-hmm. You know,
who got the Academy Award for playing the whore? It was
again,
Halle Berry.
You again, we're going to say that too. Halle Berry, yes.
You get the help. Didn't they get an Academy Award for playing these roles?
I think, was it? Yeah. I think so. I think so, yeah.
You're going to have something shiny in your hand and $1 million in your banking account.
Wow.
It don't come no other way.
Let me just see what the other. So then the other two. So L.A. Wade wanted to know the other. So there's the other one, the Sapphire.
Yes. Ghetto, bitter, the angry Black woman. And I'm sorry, any compassionate person should allow Black women to be angry, because we got a lot of reasons to be angry. Right?
Go there, Dr. Alicia. Go there.
But right now in here, it's almost like you deserve to be abused because you're ghetto and you're less than. You're bitter. You're evil. It's that evil eye. There's no compassion in this. The stereotype.
Wow. Oh, good old Aunt Esther.
Aunt Esther. She played it well.
She did. And that's from, what's the series? What's her name? So long ago, I can't remember her name. Oh, I can't remember, but I know them, recognize them.
Oh yeah, we all know where these things come from. We don't even have to name it right now. But the thing is that these are the roles. So the whore stereotype, the mammy stereotype, and the sapphire or the angry Black woman, those are the ones that we're going to get rewarded. You're going to be on the screen. And last but not least, it kind of blends together. It's the welfare queen / gold digger, somebody who all they care about is working the system and just materialistic and just out for money. They don't care about love. There's no love in these stereotypes, by the way. They're just materialistic. I'm going to get what I can get. I'm going to make sure I marry a certain man that looks a certain way and do all that stuff. That's what they are. And they get rewarded for this. All Black women in media have to go through these stereotypes. All of them. I don't know one that's exempt. Name one. I'll wait.